Oh, every time I want to have this video continuously on, and I keep coming across people. So yeah, so the Somali word, so I said word, the term word comes from the Somali term called wede. Word. Something that's moving in a spiral like direction, yeah? So it's forever changing and moving in a spiral format, like a twister, tornado twister form, yeah? So then it all ends up with a, you know, different words put together, they become a clause or whatever, a sentence, yeah? And that in Somali we call ere or ereyo, yeah? And what is that? That's an error, yeah? That's where you get your errors from ere. So you put many sentences together and then you put clauses together, yeah? And then you get eras or ages, yeah? Because everything is just imagined, right? And put into words. The whole world is imagined. It's all about words and ereyo, erra. Speaking of erra, erraja is coming up. That's the Oromo Kushite celebration of rain and the sky god, where people go to the river, yeah, and the woods to welcome the new age. But before that, because I think in Ethiopia, yeah, where most of the Oromo Kushites live, their seasonal change is a bit later than where the Somalis live, or the Kushites of Somalia live, right? So their erraja, or their seasonal change, is this year it's in September, yeah? I think around late September, maybe mid-September. But ours, the Somali one, we call it dubshit, lighting fire, yeah? Some people think it's a fire worship. No, it's how we welcome the new age. We light fire, yeah? And we get rid of all the built up bullshit of that year, yeah? So every time you get into a new year, new season, new age, yeah, you burn that shit and you get rid of that rage, yeah, that you had. You know how they say Saturn, you always have your Saturn returns. That means when your Saturn return comes, your rage, you get rid of that rage, yeah? It kicks your ass. So anyways, we call it in Somali dubshit, and that's in July in most of the Somali regions, yeah? July 18th, yeah? So all of these are seasonal changes, and that had me thinking, yeah? That had me thinking of the June 19th, was it Juneteenth? June 19th that just recently passed. That's also a closing of an age, you know that. What happened 2019? Yeah, there was also a closing of certain era, right? So Juneteenth, or the whatever that treaty or that proclamation is called, yeah, it was a closing of an age. So y'all, everyone is free, you know what I'm saying? The age, the great age. I did a lot of video on these sort of stories on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And I was talking about what the Kali Yuga, its origin of the Kali Yuga in Somali, because the Somali calendar is 3,223. Yeah, so we're in the future. You guys are in 2024. We are 100 years in the future, my friends. 1,000 years ahead of you, not 100 years. Well, yeah, we are 100 years ahead also. But we call the Somali calendar, or calendar, the name for a calendar in Somali is Kala Tiris. Kala and then Tiris. Yeah. Then you have the Kala Yuga. So the great age. The great age has come. It's here. But you guys don't see it yet, yeah? Some of y'all gonna see it when it's too late. And then you're gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't know. Yeah, what is it? You snooze, you lose, suckers.